Hey guys, Tayura here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you've already been here, thanks for coming back. So in today's video, I'm coming at y'all with another quick fragrance review. Today we are going to be talking about the new Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. So if you are interested in hearing my thoughts, then please keep on watching. Before we start the video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Please turn your post notifications on so you get notified every time your girl uploads a video. And follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Alright you guys, so as I said, I have the new Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar number 42. Before I give you guys my thoughts on this fragrance, y'all already know I have to give you a close-up of the bottle. This bottle is gorgeous. It's like an iridescent type of pink bottle. It is definitely giving candy sugary sweetness. So this is what the bottle looks like. As always, I hope my camera is doing this justice, but it's a really gorgeous iridescent pinky type of bottle. For pricing, just like all the other Kayali fragrances, I feel like this one is reasonably priced. You can get a 100 ml for $138, or you can get the 50 ml for $100, or a travel size, which is 10 ml. If you get the regular skinny travel size bottle, you can get that one for $29, but if you want a mini version to this for the travel size, you will have to pay $32. I think that is a pretty good price point. So the keynotes for this fragrance is candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. I am going to have all the notes on the screen. I'm going to give you guys a full breakdown of the notes of this fragrance. This is probably the longest notes breakdown I've ever seen from Kayali. This is a long list, you guys. So in the top, you have candied pear, sweet violet, rum, ylang ylang, marshmallow, and vanilla cream. In the middle, you have jasmine, labdamum, white caramel, bubblegum, and jelly bean. And in the base, you have tonka, vetiver, sandalwood, cashmere woods, patchouli, rock sugar, and Kayali signature accord. I'm seeing that for the first time. I don't remember ever seeing like a Kayali signature accord note on any of the Kayali fragrances, and I'm guessing that is probably like the Kayali vanilla DNA. If you've ever smelled any of the fragrances from Kayali with a heavy vanilla note, like it has that signature smell to it, so I'm guessing that is probably what the signature accord is. But this is a very long note breakdown. So let's jump into how this fragrance smells. I was able to order on launch day. It was also available in stores on launch day, but I ordered mine because I didn't know it was in stores until after I placed my order. But I wasn't mad because my fragrance got delivered the next day. I was able to play with it, layer it with a few scents, so I kind of know how I feel about this fragrance. So the main thing that I'm going to say about this fragrance is you have to love certain notes to appreciate this fragrance. If you do not like certain notes, I don't see you liking this fragrance. I'm going to spray it. As I said, I already know how I feel about this fragrance. When I first spray it, it is a very sweet candied pear bubblegum kind of scent. That is when I get the most bubblegum in this fragrance. Very sweet, very sugary. The bubblegum to me kind of reminds me of, I don't remember what it's called, but you know that pink bubblegum, the roll-up ones in the little circle thingy? I'll have it on the screen so you know what I'm talking about, but it kind of reminds me of that pink bubblegum with the little powdery thingy on it. That's what I'm getting when I first spray this fragrance, like a sweet pink bubblegum with candied pear and a little bit of powderiness. It does smell really good, but once again, you have to love certain notes to enjoy this fragrance. For me personally, I start to enjoy this fragrance when it dries down. As much as I love the bubblegum sweetness candied pear vibe that I'm getting when I first sprayed, it is not something that I always go for. I'm a gourmand girly through and through, but I don't always go for like candied sweet fragrance. So this is a little bit different to my nose. I was looking at the notes of this fragrance on Fragrantica, and one of the fragrance that it says that this is similar to is Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle. I have that fragrance in my collection, and it is one of my favorites for like date night when I want something super sweet, super sexy. I can see why people think this is similar to La Belle from Jean Paul Gaultier. I can pick up similarities between the two fragrances, but this one is way sweeter than La Belle to my nose. I feel like La Belle still has that sweet sexy vibe to it, but this is very, very, very sweet. This low-key kind of has, I don't want to say medicinal vibe to it, but it kind of has that vibe to it. If this was any sweeter, it would be way too much. This fragrance, I would put it in the same family as fragrances like Kayali Love Don't Be Shy. I love Kayali Love Don't Be Shy, but it's one of those fragrances that I don't own, only because I enjoy that fragrance on other people more than I do on myself. It is a gorgeous scent, but it's just very, very sweet. It is one that is great for layering, but on its own, it is a little bit too sweet for me. If I do keep this in my collection, it is one that I see myself layering a lot with other fragrances just to sweeten them up. But on its own, it's a gorgeous scent. I just feel like if you don't like super sweet candied scents, you probably won't enjoy this. This is described as Kayali Vanilla 28 more fun sister, I think, and I can see that, but I feel like this has a little bit more going on for it than Vanilla 28. Even though it is a bubblegummy sweet candied kind of scent, it is fun and flirty, but I feel like Vanilla 28 is just like your straight up sugary vanilla, whereas this one, there is so much layers to it, y'all. When this fragrance dries down, it is a mixture of Vanilla 28 with the Wedding Silk from Kayali. That's the kind of baseline that I'm getting, but a lot sweeter, so you're not gonna escape that sweetness. As I said, the bubblegum that you get in here, it's just in the opening of the fragrance, so if you can bear that until it dries down, you are good to go. I do feel like this one wears really well. I did layer it with La Belle, and the two goes really well together. It adds a very sweet touch to La Belle, which is already sweet, so you just have to love sweet fragrances to enjoy this. I also layered this with the Wedding Silk, and the two goes really well together as well. If you've layered this already, let me know your favorite combo down below. Another fragrance that comes to mind when I sprayed this fragrance, not dupes, but in the same family in terms of like candied sweet fragrance, is Ariana Grande Sweet Like Candy. That is another fragrance that I love so much, but it's one that I don't wear often. I only reach for that at certain times. Like, I have to be craving that sweet candied scent to reach for that fragrance, and I love layering it with other fragrances if I want to sweeten them up, add that, I don't want to say sickly sweet, but when I want to add that sickly sweet touch to a fragrance, that is when I reach for fragrances like Ariana Grande Sweet Like Candy. So that's probably how I would use this one. It's not something that I would grab every day. This is not something that I personally would wear to work. This is not something that I'd wear just out and about going to the grocery store. This is something that I would reach for when I want to make a statement, or if I have a fragrance that I feel like isn't sweet enough, that is when I would draw for this. For one, I'm not getting any caramel. Some of the notes that I mentioned in this fragrance, I'm not picking up at all, but the patchouli in here isn't super heavy, just like Vanilla 28, very smooth, very mellow, not doing too much at all. This fragrance mainly, to me, focuses on the sweet candied pear, bubblegum, a little bit of marshmallow. Maybe that's what is giving it that fluffy powdery touch that I was getting in the beginning. The vanilla in here, the rock sugar is definitely in here. The vanilla in here has a little bit of a creamy touch to it, but other than that, I'm not really picking up any of the other notes in here, not getting any caramel or anything like that. But it is a gorgeous scent. I have to play with it, layer it a little bit more, and then come back and let you guys know what I think. But if you've tried this, let me know your thoughts. Once again, I'm going to keep saying this, I love it, but I don't think this fragrance is a safe blind buy. I don't think this fragrance is for everybody. This is one that I would say go to the store, smell it, and see if you like it, because if you don't like super heavy sweet, when I say sweet, I don't mean cake like sweet, I mean candied sweet, lollipop bubblegum sweet. If you don't like that kind of scent, you probably won't like this. If you like fragrances like Kayali and Love Don't Be Shy, I can see you easily liking this. If you like La Belle from Jean Paul Gaultier, I can also see you liking this one if you wanted that fragrance to be sweeter. If you like Sweet Like Candy from Ariana Grande, you'd probably like this one as well. Just from going through my collection, that's the only two sweet candied fragrance that I could compare this to. Once again, not a dupe, but like in the same sweet family. But I don't have anything else in my collection that is like candied sweetness that I could compare this to. I'm wondering if this would probably go well with Eden Sparkling Lychee. Like, just going off candied vibes, I feel like those would go really well together. Most Kayali fragrances, they layer really well together. I'll probably try that combo and then let you guys know. But that is pretty much it for this video. As I said, this video was not going to be super long. I will have this fragrance linked down below for you guys. I'll try my best to link all different sizes down below for you guys. And if you've already tried this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let's keep the conversation going. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.